Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin was a scientist, ambassador, philosopher, statesman, writer, businessman, and celebrated freethinker and wit. He was born in 1706 into a large and poor family. His father had 17 children by two different wives. Benjamin was brought up in the family business of candle making and his brother's printing shop. Whenever he could, Benjamin could take the opportunity to read and learn about a wide range of subjects, Sophocles to modern science. Whilst co-worker would take a leisurely lunch break, Benjamin Franklin would pore over books from the bookshop, munching on some reason. At an early age, he also started writing articles which were published in the New England Courant under a pseudonym. Franklin wrote under pseudonyms throughout his life. After several had been published, he admitted to his father that he had written them. Rather than being pleased, his father beat him for his impudence. Therefore, at 17, the young Benjamin left the family business and traveled to Philadelphia. In Philadelphia, Benjamin's reputation as an exhibit man of letters grew. His writings were both humorous and satirical, and his capacity to take down powerful men came to the attention of Pennsylvania Governor William Kieft. William Kieft was fearful of Benjamin's satire, so offered him a job in England with all expenses paid. Benjamin took the offer, but once in England, the governor deserted Franklin, leaving him with no funds. Benjamin Franklin frequently found himself in awkward situations, but his natural resourcefulness and determination always overcame difficult odds. Benjamin found a job at a printer in London. Here he was known as the Water American, as he preferred to drink water rather than the usual 6 pints of beer daily. Franklin remarked there was more nourishment in a penny worth of bread than in a quart of beer. In 1726, a Quaker merchant, Mr. Denham, offered him a position in Philadelphia. Franklin accepted and sailed back to the U.S. On his journey home, Benjamin wrote a list of 13 virtues he thought important for his future life. Benjamin Franklin as ambassador. Franklin was chosen as an ambassador to England in the dispute over taxes. For 5 years, he held conferences with political leaders, as well as continuing his scientific experiments and musical studies. Later on, Franklin played a key role in warning the British government over the dangers of taxing the American colonies. In the Contest of Wales, Franklin was instrumental in encouraging the British Parliament to revoke the Hated Stamp Act. However, this reversal was to be short-lived, and when further taxes were issued, Franklin declared himself a supporter of the new American independence movement. In 1775, he returned to America in conflict. He was one of the 5 representatives chosen to draw up the American Declaration of Independence, with Thomas Jefferson as the author. Franklin was chosen to be America's ambassador to France, where he worked hard to gain the support of the French in America's war effort. During his time in French society, Franklin was widely admired, and his portrait was hung in many houses. At the age of 75, the newly formed U.S. government beseeched Franklin to be America's representative in signing a peace treaty with Great Britain, which was signed in 1783. He was finally replaced as French ambassador by Thomas Jefferson, who paid tribute to his enormous capacity. Jefferson remarked, "I succeed him. No one can replace him."